Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. Today we'll be playing the Gauntlet for the very first time in College Football 27. Um, we're gonna do 3 random spins. 1, 2, 3. South Alabama, shout out RBT. 1, 2, 3. Alright, South Alabama versus Coastal Carolina. Alright, if you guys are liking my content, I would really appreciate if you could like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out a ton. Alright, yeah, we're going to do the Gauntlet today. Alright, welcome to the Gauntlet. You have 3 lives, see it as far as you can, and score as many points as you can. Each level will explain the rule for success and failure. You will have opportunities to earn bronze or bonus lives along the way. Bronze is 10,000, silver is 20,000, and gold is 50,000. This one, you just have to hit the target to avoid losing a life. We're going to throw it to B here, and we knock out 2 targets. So we get to keep all 3 of our lives. All right, get open, call for the ball, and make the catch. Catch the ball within any hotspot to avoid losing a life. All right. Hopefully we can get our feet in here, and our quarterback just threw it out. So close. Stay in bounds and sack the quarterback. Make the sack within 10 or 8 seconds. All right, got to get past these blockers and easy. All right, 2 lives remaining. Make the sack or make the tackle stop the run. Allow less than 10 yards to avoid losing a life. All right. All right, we make the tackle. We get to keep both our lives. Stay in the pocket and throw the ball to the receiver. All we have to do is complete a pass here. Just going to dump it off to RB. We make the catch, get a couple extra yards. All right, this one, you're the receiver. Get open, catch the ball. You need to get 5 yards to not lose a life. All right, we catch it, get our 5 yards. We'll keep our lives. Score a touchdown without being struck by a projectile to earn extra life. All right, so you just run down the field, and they're going to shoot projectiles at us, and hopefully we can avoid all of them and get in the end zone, and then we get an extra life. All right, it's getting close here. All right, we got to sprint. Oh, and we get hit. We don't lose alive on that one, at least. All right, this is your receiver again. You just got to get open and call for the ball. And we catch the ball, and we keep our lives. All right, gap drill. Got to make the tackle here. Cornerback, running up the middle. It's through. Bang. All right. Now, where's little mini guys here? All right, you just have to score a touchdown, I think. All right, we get to the outside. Run, just barely squeak by. All right, made it to level 11. Now we're playing defense. All right, just can't give up a touchdown here. We'll be good. All right, watch the guy over the middle. All right, hit bronze. Stay in bounds and make the sack. All right, and we get blocked. All right, can we get in time? Just barely. All right, still got 2 lives to go. Just got to make sure that our QB doesn't get hit by the projectiles here, and we miss it. All right, we saved him. All right, we got the second one, third one. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left, 2, 1. All right, we're good. Level 14 now. Got to kick a field goal. So this one is tricky. If you hit a target, you get 2 bonus lives, but if you kick it into the field goal and don't make it, you lose a life. But if you completely miss the field goal, then you don't lose or gain any lives. So this is like a risk reward thing. All right, gonna try and get the target, and we hit it. Huge reward there. All right, now we just got to make this field goal. All right. Oh, shoot. It must have been pretty windy then. All right. Rush through as many hotspots as you can. You have to get 3 to advance. That's 1, 2, 3. So we can't lose alive. We're safe now. But we get bonus points for every hotspot we get. So I'm going to keep going. Running around. Hopefully I can get most of them. All right, 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right. Level 17 now. Still only at bronze. I just got to hit the hot spots as the cornerback. We get hit by a blocker there. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we missed it. That lost us alive. All right. We got to run to the catch zone and make the catch. If we don't, we lose alive. All right, QB throws it. Got to come back to it. I'm not good at this. Oh, my gosh. All right. We run the ball here. What we got to do is get 5 yards. All right. And we make it. You get in? Touchdown. All right. Level 20. 14,000 points. Have to make this field goal without the X hitting it. There's also good wind. Oh. And that's gonna end our run. 14,191 points. Pretty solid first attempt. Alright. Let's go for attempt 2. Crash into the fenders and block the running back. Alright, so we're just the lead blocker here. We gotta knock the defensive lineman out of the way. And we score a touchdown. Alright, good start. Alright, this one, we gotta sack the quarterback. Oh, and I jump off sides. Oh, alright, we swim around him. Push through. Oh, and we just can't take the lineman there. Alright, gotta make the catch here. Get 5 yards at least. Alright, we keep our lives. Still 2 lives. Level 4. Alright, we gotta sack the QB here. Alright, we get around the blockers, make the tackle, fumbles the ball. Nice. Alright, instructions. Play defensive coverage. Alright, we just can't give up a touchdown. We should be good. Alright, they snap the ball. And they make the catch, but can't get into the end zone. Alright, all we gotta do is just make a field goal here. Not bad wind either. Kick it. The kick is up, and it's good. Alright, 2 lives. It's level 7. Alright, we gotta get to the catch zone. This is for an extra life. We gotta catch the ball. I told you guys earlier I'm not very good at this one. I don't know what it is, but... And we make the catch there. Alright. Get open and call for the ball and make the catch in a hot spot. Hopefully we don't get sold like our QB overthrows us like last time. And we lose another life. Our feet were probably in. Alright. Got to get past these blockers. Alright. Weave through. Make the tackle. Alright. It's good. Level 10. 2 lives left. Alright. We just got to hit the bullseye before getting hit by a projectile. We get close there. Alright. Can we hit it? Oh, we got it right before we got hit by a projectile. That was close. Alright, we just got to run the ball here. Hopefully we can get into the end zone. You only need 5 yards, though. And we get it with a spin. Alright, run through all the hot spots as they appear. So this is the cornerback one where you just run through all the hot spots. Not too hard. Pretty simple. Alright, we got one left with... Alright, there we go. Up to bronze, level 13. You just gotta stay in bounds and tackle the QB. Alright. Waited for the guy, see if the guy moved or not. And we make the tackle in time. Up to level 14. 2 lives left. Gotta kick it past the giant in the goal. Alright. That was too much power. Oh well. Alright. Move the tackle to stop the run. Or make the tackle, sorry. Alright. Good play there. 12,371. 16 level 16. Alright, B's open. We'll make the catch. We'll keep our lives. Alright, wide receiver attack. 1v5. And he's got to make a catch for 5 yards. Alright, we get it. Up to level 18 with 2 more lives. All we got to do is hit a hot spot here. Throw it to X. And we only hit 1. Almost doubled up. Alright, we're up to level 19. Elusiveness drill. Just got to hit 3 hot spots. It's 1. Barely missed out on the second one. That's 2. Oh, we break a tackle. Almost lost a life there. Alright, that's 3. Now we can just keep going for fun. Alright, 4. Gonna get this one. That's 5. Oh, should have got that one. Alright. Barely get 6. Right before timer ends. A boss battle. Full field frenzy. So this one you have to run all the way down the field, it looks like, without getting hit by projectiles. So barely get we almost got hit there, and then we get taken down. Alright, down to our last life. We're gonna risk it. If we miss it, we lose. If we don't get a target, we lose. And we hit it. Bang. Alright, we gotta get open and call for the ball. We need a touchdown here. And we get tackled short. Lose a life, down to 2 lives. Level 23. We could maybe get to silver here. Alright. Nice pass block. Oh, we miss it. Alright, we get it back. Still 20 seconds left on the clock. Alright. Block it with our back. Alright. We gotta get it. I can't even see where the thing is. What the heck was that? At level 24, gotta get it in a hot spot, or else we lose. Alright. Can we get our feet in? Come on. Our feet were... Oh my gosh. This is our last attempt. Hopefully we can get gold. Alright, we just gotta make a tackle here. Don't give up 10 yards. And we whiff it. And he's gonna score a touchdown. We're starting off with negative points already. Alright. Just gotta get open, call for the ball. Get a couple yards. Alright. Just gotta make a field goal here. If we get the target, it's a bonus. And we hit it off the upright. Level 4 with only 1 life left. That's disappointing. Alright. We just split them open and then make the tackle. Still only 1 life. Level 5. Alright, we need to hit 3 hot spots. Just barely miss out on getting tackled there. Alright, 1 more and then we're safe. Alright. We'll survive to another level at least. Alright, let's go for this other hot spot. Almost got us there. Alright, let's try and hit this one. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright. Level 6. All you gotta do is go to sack the quarterback. And get around. Gotta get through him. And we do. Make the tackle in time. At level 7 now. Alright, we gotta risk it. Come on. Don't miss it. Gotta hit those targets. And we missed. That's game over. 2,915. Not a very good performance. High score of the day was 16,120. Once again, shout out to RBT, South Alabama. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate that. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, comment, or like the video. Thanks for watching to this point. Hope you have a great day. Peace.